What's going on? Hope everyone's good. There's been a lot of changes in my life recently since the last time I uploaded a video, which was probably like 6 months ago or something, but I have a lot of stuff to show, you know, recent pickups and just like things that I bought over these months. So yeah. So this is the first item. This is a tote bag from Raf Simons' Spring Summer 2002 collection. One of his most influential and also one of his most controversial collections that he's ever done. Raf himself at one point was even like, oh, I'm scared this is gonna be the end of my career because of this collection. So Spring Summer 2002 was about the youth in a post 9/11 America, and Raf was really trying to channel like that feeling of unrestlessness, you know, the young people were feeling at the time. So Raf had these models where these masks where like only the eyes were visible, and they're carrying around torches, and if you watch the runway show, you can make out that the narrative is that these young people were like starting a movement, like they're starting a revolution. You know, they're supposed to represent freedom fighters in a sense. And during that time, like you have to remember, this is America right after 9/11 happened. So this was at the peak of when Americans were like really riding for America. And you'll see on all these like 9/11 documentaries, you know, if you were Muslim or if you're even like a brown person, there was like a very high chance that you were just like straight up gonna get hate crimed on. It was like crazy. So for Raf to make a commentary on 9/11 like this, you know, at the peak of like Americans being as hostile as possible to anyone like not being like, you know, like patriot and like nationalist enough, it was like pretty bold move. But clearly there were people that agreed with him, or like, you know, at least thought that his message was very compelling, because now this collection is considered his most like highly regarded shows that he's ever made. But anyways, this is the tote bag from that collection. There's also like a sleeveless hoodie and like a bunch of other items with like the same graphics. It has a bunch of like quotes and phrases and like graphics and like very typical Raf Simons fashion. So it has like this really long, you know, shoulder strap. You can wear it as a tote bag, you know, like this, but I usually wear it as like a crossbody, you know, and then like you can kind of see it like that. So I bought this from Rinkan, which is like one of those secondhand stores in Japan. They sell like Chrome Hearts and Archive and like a bunch of other stuff. I think I bought it for like 60,000 yen, which I don't know, like maybe 450 USD or something like that. It's a really cool tote bag. Like, you know, I love this graphic. I've always wanted the hoodie, this black sleeveless hoodie with like the red graphic on it. Yeah, there's nothing on the back, but pretty cool. So this is the second item. This is a lambskin leather jacket that I got secondhand from this vintage store that I go to all the time. Because it's lambskin, it's super soft and super light. Like this whole thing is like lighter than like some light jackets that I have. But yeah, I love this jacket. I only bought it like 2 weeks ago and I wear it all the time. It's super light and it's super warm as well. Like I can just wear this with a t-shirt and I'll just be chilling in like 6 or 7 degree weather outside. I love the silhouette too. It's like a bit cropped and like very big width wise. So it makes you look really fucking huge. I kind of look like Kanye in it, you know, when Kanye wears his fucking like Balenciaga leather jacket. On the inside, there's like some detachable lining. Like all of this is detachable, so if it gets a little bit warmer, I can wear it then too. But yeah, overall, like I fucking love this jacket. Oh yeah, my phone died, so I'm recording this on another day. Next item is this. So these are a pair of jeans that I got from this vintage store that's based in Osaka. They did a little pop-up in Tokyo, so me and my roommate went like last year. So basically, these are reconstructed pair of jeans. They basically took a pair of Levi's 517s and like cut it up and like sewn it together with another pair. I really love that when they stitched it back together, they left the seam going down the middle like raw. So you have like these little fringe detailing, which I think looks really cool. I also really like the hem. They kept it raw and it was like a bunch of heel bite because I wear this all the time, and I really love the unevenness. Like I love the asymmetry. The only downside is that because, you know, the seam going down the middle is like right here between the pocket, it separates it, and there's like one little pocket here and like another little pocket right here, so you could like barely fit anything in these except like a USB drive or something. But I love the shape. I really love how it's flared as well. Also, the back has the same kind of fringe detailing down the middle. When you have a closer look, you can kind of see where one pair of jeans begins and the other one ends. The stitching on the inside makes it like a lot easier to see, but yeah, love these jeans. If you want a similar pair, go check out New Iruse. That's the store that I got it from. Alright, so I think this next item is gonna throw some of you guys off because it's a box logo. Yeah, I copped a box logo in 2023. So this is the Damien Hirst box logo, I think from like early 2000s or something like that. So let me give you guys a little bit of a story. So when I was in high school, you know, as like a hypebeast ass kid that I was browsing through Grailed all the time during classes, and like, you know, during lectures and shit, I would look at Yahoo auctions. And sometimes when I was going through Grailed, I would filter it by like most expensive, because I was really curious as to like what the most rare items were. Things like the Tokyo box logo was like really interesting to me because it was like a little Japanese magazine publishing firm that like collaborated with Supreme. Like all the niche collaborations were really interesting. And while going through all those Grailed listings, this one stood out to me a lot. I think I really like the subtlety of it, that you can't really make out that it's like a box logo. It's like white text on a white background with some polka dots on it, and I thought that was kind of cool. But obviously, you know, I was a high schooler. I can't spend $300 or $400 on a t-shirt. So, you know, I always thought it was cool, but I thought the coolness factor was like, it wasn't as a consumer. I just thought the item itself was kind of interesting. But yeah, recently I saw a listing for this on Yahoo. I think it was for like 20,000 yen. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy a box logo. And, you know, fulfill my childhood dreams of owning this fucking t-shirt. This is the next item. This is a hoodie, the zip-up hoodie from this brand called Painstar. This is a brand that's very inspired off of that whole Y2K aesthetic, but I think they're a bit more distinctive than like the thousands of other brands that are using, you know, Y2K as their blueprint. They make really cool stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty cool hoodie. You know, there's like a little graphic right here, which I think was the slogan of their last collection. Also, these distressing details are pretty cool. They're like shotgun pellets. I'm pretty sure the designer himself took these hoodies out to like a firing range and like actually shot them with a shotgun. I've been wearing zip-up hoodies like kind of a lot recently. They're really good for layering. I wear this one and this other Carhartt one that I have that I got recently too. Pretty easy to style them, and yeah. This one I almost never wear. It's not really my style. It was honestly kind of an impulse purchase, but still think it's kind of cool to show it. So these are the carpenter pants from Gallery Depth. So this is the version without the extra layer of fabric on the double knee. In production, I'm pretty sure they dyed it with the fabric still intact, and then they removed it to like show the outline of where the fabric used to be. And you can kind of tell because like there's some residue stitching right here, and then added like some paint splatters all over the place. And it's more of like a light jean than like a heavy carpenter pant. So the back is still the same, you know, it has this little strap right here for your little hammer. And there's these other like miscellaneous pockets for, I'm assuming you put like your nails and like other equipment in. So next is this little pendant from Chrome Hearts. I bought this off someone on Instagram named Sean. He also makes YouTube videos on fashion and stuff, so shout out to him. But yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say about it. It's just a pendant from Chrome Hearts. Has like these 3 crosses on it. They're all connected, and I'm pretty sure it's kind of new as well. It's not like one of their classic designs. It's like pretty recent that this came out. But yeah, pretty cool. I wear it a lot. So now I got jackets. I want to go through them really quickly because like I got a bunch of jackets recently. This is a jacket from Junya 2002, his menswear collection. It's a really sleek work jacket silhouette, so it's really easy to style. Sometimes I'll wear it to work and like go to the office and stuff, but yeah, pretty cool. This next jacket is like one of my favorite jackets of all time. I bought this a while ago, like I bought this maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but I never showed it in the video. And I'm starting to wear it more recently. So this is a type 3 denim jacket from Levi's. You know, it has a very skinny, like sleek fit. The shape of this jacket is what makes it my favorite. It's cropped and wide on the chest, but it could be a little bit wider. So if it was like one size bigger, I think it'll be like the perfect jacket for me. But anyways, look at these pins. I got these in Osaka, by the way, but the pins, I think they make the jacket like 10 times more fire for me. I love customizing my jackets, so I think I'm gonna get more into like collecting pins and stuff like that. But yeah, if this was like one size bigger, I think it would be like the perfect jacket for me. So this next item is another Levi's. So you know how I told you that other Levi's jacket was a little bit small? This one is like the one that fits me really well. It's cropped and really wide on the chest and shoulder area. The sleeves are big as fuck, which I really like. So this is like if that other denim jacket was like better in terms of sizing, but I still like the color on the other one way more. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's from the 90s, so it's not too old. It's a standard like faded black wash, and yeah, pretty cool. This one I'm also gonna put a bunch of pins on, like in the collar, but I don't really like these ones, so I'll try to find better ones, you know, when I go like vintage shopping again. But yeah, I'm looking to customize this one as well. This next item is a varsity jacket, you know, with the little leather sleeve. So this is a jacket from a brand called Ajax. Pretty sure it's Japan based, but I don't really know anything about the brand. So my girlfriend was the one that actually found this jacket. We were like going around a 2nd Street, and she points at it and I'm like, what the fuck, that's fire. And I try it on and it fits me like so good. Something about the combination of this navy blue and like this really dirty leather brown raglan sleeve like looks so good to me for some reason. Whenever I see like other varsity jackets, sometimes the design is like more modernized and the color palette just doesn't look that good to me. But this looks like something my dad would have worn in like the 70s or some shit. There's also like a back graphic as well. Honestly, the back graphic is kind of whack, but you know, I love the shape, so I'll let it slide. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but I'll try to start uploading again. I know I say that all the time, but you know, there's actually more stability recently in my work-life balance, so I'll try to upload more. You know, don't expect too much though. You know, like it'll probably be like once a month or like every 2 or 3 weeks or something. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.